if they hear you.
All right, how's everybody doing this evening here? This is the Cryptocurrency Club, the future of money here. We are, it's just the top of the hour here, and we're getting started right now. Yeah, talking about the crypto trading club that we have here. The people that have always said that Bitcoin and crypto coins and all that stuff would not be here a year ago, or now they're actually been saying that Bitcoin can't be stopped now. Actually, Bill Gates and I believe Warren Buffett even says the same thing. But not a lot of people actually understand that these guys are actually afraid of Bitcoin. They don't know where it could take us all in the next several, I mean, 10, 20 years from now. But to be honest, I know for a fact that Bitcoin is going to replace a lot of the systems that we are using today. Uh, we want to teach people about decentralizing things and whatnot. Anyway, next slide here. The Cryptocurrency Club is pretty much to show people how they can learn how to trade crypto coins, how to get the different coins on the market from Horizon, Gems. Yeah, I mean, there's different crypto coins out there on the market, and we want to show people which ones are actually worth getting involved in, and I mean which ones are kind of just a waste of your time, if that makes sense. So yeah, so that's pretty much where we're going here. We have a private community here of people that are willing to teach you, pretty much show you how to trade these crypto coins, when to buy, when to sell, how to secure these crypto coins, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much what we're putting together here. Continuing on here. Your first step really is to join the Crypto Trading Educational Club. You did for a one-time purchase of $100. You will get you'll start earning coins through the purchases from all the people and all the packages that are purchased through this leveraging platform. Everybody will be rewarded pretty much as we move through the system here. Okay, when you purchase our product, you're in the position to earn from other purchases after yours. There's pretty much after your purchase and then 8 more purchases, you'll receive 2 products as well as $250 as a bonus for participating in this club. And yeah, your product doubles continually and infinitely, meaning every time 8 purchases through this leveraging platform are done by, doesn't matter who, even the company, even us, that doesn't matter. You get 2 products. Yeah. That, yeah, that's Marcus. Are you here?
Yeah, I am actually.
Like,
Yeah, if we want to introduce who I am, I probably haven't never heard of me before.
yeah, that'd be a good idea. So Marcus Brewer here is the man behind the scenes here that's put this cryptocurrency club together here. Yeah, I mean, it's a brainchild between the 3 of us here that are here on the call, and yeah, it's really just a way to get people training on crypto coins and things like that, and we just created a system to keep track of everything. Really, that's about it, and to reward those people who are yeah, I mean, participating in this club.
And you mentioned 3 of us here. You want to introduce our other partner?
Yeah, so we have Damian Ramos here, we have Marcus Brewer, and obviously myself, Michael Wallace here. So.
Terrific. Well, definitely, I was excited when I heard about cryptocurrency coins, and we first, when we first looked at that, we were looking at buying mining tools and so forth. And, as Micah continued to educate himself on this industry, connecting with the right people, learning how that, money is being made and quiet fortunes, with a lot of people just not understanding the power of this industry, that we found that it was important that we start gathering these coins and putting ourselves in position, not for just one, but for many. And also, my connection and really meeting Damien when he first began to talk about trading these and started making his own network and tools to help people learn how to get a profit, really from a real simple process. So he's definitely going to be sharing that knowledge. That's part of your product purchase that is going to help you earn, $250 worth of value that you can go out and begin to use with the trading knowledge. If you want to share, Damien, briefly, what kind of things you've experienced with in the trading of the cryptocurrency industry.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Marcus. So, hi guys again. My name is Damian Ramos, and about 18 months ago, Micah and I had a conversation, and I was actually venting to him my frustration because I had heard about Bitcoin in around 2011. Had done really well in the network marketing industry back then. Had a lot of capital and was looking at ways of diversifying my capital and was aware of Bitcoin, but not as aware as I needed to be, and kind of missed out on the boat. Back then, you could buy Bitcoin extremely cheap, and by the time I actually really started paying attention to it, um, it went from about $1 per coin to $600 when I really decided that I was going to start taking a look at it and getting involved. And I remember being on a conversation with Micah and telling them, one of the things that frustrated me about Bitcoin is that it was too hard to acquire. And he said, no, it's not. All you have to do is go to such a company, the company's name Coinbase, and ironically, their headquarters is right here in San Francisco where I live, and set up a wallet, and you could be on your way. And at that time, I had never even heard about the company, but I did some research and found out that it had gotten so much easier to acquire, and really decided that I was going to learn as much as I could about this space because it was new, but I know that there were a lot of people like myself that were interested but didn't really know even where to start. And so as I started going through and trying to learn what I could about this space, I found out that you could actually trade Bitcoin kind of like you do a stock. And so from that point, I decided that I would learn as much as I could about how to buy and sell Bitcoin, and did a little trading with Bitcoin with people all over the world, and then eventually started to shift my focus into what we call altcoins. And mainly because it was the profit potential uh, was much greater, and it took a lot less capital to get involved. Whereas Bitcoin, is several $100s per coin, as you're seeing on the screen. It's over $336 at the time of this recording. And, for a lot of people, that's a significant amount of money. But some of these altcoins you can get literally for pennies, and it doesn't take them moving very much for you to experience significant gains. So those are some of the things we're going to help you identify, not just which coins have the potential to acquire these gains, but which ones actually have real value and why they have real value, why they have the potential to um, really help you grow your wealth significantly over time. And so we'll teach you how to secure your coins, how to acquire them, which ones to pay attention to, how to know which ones to pay attention to, how to move them around, how to start to develop a portfolio of cryptocurrencies, and how to monitor the performance of those cryptocurrencies, and how to have a exit strategy. So those are some of the things that we're going to be teaching you: how to acquire wealth without being dependent on building large organizations. So for any of you that have been involved in our industry, that we're primarily involved in, which is the networking industry, you know, it typically takes you a significant uh, organization before you can start accumulating the wealth that you're trying to gather. Well, here, not only will you have the ability to earn revenue by acquiring these products and sharing it with others through this leveraging system, but now you'll be able to take a portion of the revenue that you generate and create a second income that's independent of other people. So you have two powerful systems working for you in one. Back to you, Micah or Marcus.
Oh, terrific. Thank you, Damien. And again, Coach Mark here. What we want to do is empower you with a lot of knowledge and a lot of tools to, definitely help you in making money online. So with that, I myself have developed a system called Opportunity Launch, which we are using to really, explode this opportunity by bringing more people into this private club and community, which is inside this website, which gives you a lot of value of capture pages and contact manager, email system. All of these things are free for the club members. That's going to help you be able to go out and develop also a network and create the leverage. Because right now, to go out, like I said, even to buy a Bitcoin itself, that would be $336. So, of course, at the time of this recording, it can go up, it can go down, but still, a thing of leverage with the club and the knowledge of what both Micah and Damien do is going to help you to be able to experience even more success in this industry by being able to have a collaborative. So what we've done is created a system and a structure with inside of Opportunity Launch that is already programmed launch right now. So you definitely want to get back with the person to get yourself in position that every time another person purchases this educational system and begins to get involved in learning this particular industry, 8 positions that happen below you, after you, is going to generate $250 cash for you that you're going to be able to then use and apply the knowledge that we're talking about with that club. Now, it doesn't stop there because that $250 multiplies 2 more earning positions for you. And those 2 more earning positions each has, again, a value of $250 a piece. So you can see how this particular system can start helping you continue to earn even more and more and more dollars with the leverage of other people who are earning, significant, gains when they take this money and buy, things that cost less than a penny when they begin to increase, to even, be close to a penny, you've made significant increase, or a dollar, so therefore we're putting, these things in your hand. Now, what's great about this system is that the club is giving back to the team. So every time the club begins to earn money as well with the training and leveraging that's taking place from the wisdom of both Mike and Damien, that goes in and purchases more positions that is going to help your positions, again, create those doubles, those triples, quadruples, to infinite levels that create more money. So this is a way that everyone is able to experience great gains from several ways: purchasing a product, getting the knowledge, getting the tools to be more successful in how to make money online, and then leveraging a system with a collaborative that Michael's put together. And all of these things are going to help you be able to take those earnings, learn how to multiply them easy with a lot of trades. And I'll go ahead and turn it back over to you, Mike, to go ahead and close out more about the Cryptocurrency Club and the idea that you've brought to fruition here today.
Okay, actually, I'll go a little bit into where this all came to fruition, I guess you would say. Is some of the people listening on the call are actually a part of it, is the Crypto Trading Club that I started about 30 some odd days ago, just on a spreadsheet, believe it or not. And there was only allowed 30 students. That's what I actually started off with, 25, and then we realized, okay, we could have 5 more. Then we closed the doors. There was no way for anybody else to come in because we really wanted to keep it a close-knit group of, say, 30 people, and share those the profits between each other, and kind of split the portfolio between everybody in that group. and there was no way to get more people in. So, I mean, I got with Marcus, and we came together with this idea here, having the Crypto Leveraging Club, where people could come in for a one-time purchase of $100 and plus the $10 admin fee, and get a lifetime earnings of, I mean, just, $250 the first time around, $500 the second time around, and just keeps going. As we bring more people and more products to the table, you'll see the value here is really enormous, to say the least. Right, Marcus?
No,
Right, Damien?
absolutely.
Yeah.
No doubt about that. So,
like we're just giving the boat away, guys, for $100. So now, there are a few very limited amount of founder accounts available, and I guess you can say that we'll get one-on-one support by myself or Damien, of course. We'll also be giving you a small basket of cryptocurrencies that we have in our own portfolios. That will pretty much just be a, I mean, thank you for, I mean, being the first, say, 25 people, let's say. I mean, it would only be $200, and the admin fee would be included in that. So it's actually really $190 when you think about it. So we're giving that away, 25 spots, and obviously you'll have a lot more, more or less one-on-one support. You'll have consulting. We'll give you insider information as to what coins we are buying ourselves for our own portfolio, and that kind of stuff. So it's definitely we can't give all the goodies to everybody. I'm sure you guys agree, right, Marcus, Damien?
Right. Well, I mean, again, taking the time to work with individuals and educate them on a personal level, we are definitely taking the time out of our schedule to make sure that you understand how this all works. But once you acquire the skill, you can go out there independently and basically make your own way. You know, this is a market that trades 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. It doesn't sleep. You know, once we show you some of these coins and how they perform, they can give double-digit gains, triple-digit gains, quadruple-digit gains. We don't make any promises, but we tell you how to stay on top of these things so that you don't miss out on the opportunities when they come. And so you'll get a lot of value. But here again, once we work with you, you won't be dependent on us. You will have the same skill set that we do to go out there in the market and identify the opportunities, and that's a tremendous value.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, priceless,
Yeah.
priceless.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And then, again, we already know how many people are, really waking up to the crypto industry and don't really understand it and are wanting this education. So we have a very valuable tool that we can begin to really go out and leverage and share and really escalate the amount of money that we have to be involved in this industry. So definitely glad to be a part. Back to you, Michael.
All right. Can we open up the coinmarketcap.com, please, Marcus?
Let's see here.
Cap.com, yeah. And select Canada eCoin. Go into the search currencies, type in Canada eCoin there. I'm going to show something really quick. Just you guys can say this is kind of like a taste of some of the training you guys will get. Scroll down. See, you can see that went up 82% in the last 24 hours. Okay, that's a nice jump, right? So if you go, put your cursor down to where it says March 15th. See what it says March 15th on the graph there? Yep. And put it on the actual line. Yep, there we are. And you can see the market cap was only $231. This was back March 2nd, 2015. Okay, just moved it up 2 months. Okay, so two months later, you see that coin just really went through the roof. Okay, we ourselves are our own. I suppose you could say our private. We grabbed our own about 1 million of those. Okay, and we're willing to, give those to the founding members, not all at once, but over time as gifts, as bonuses, as incentives, because we want everybody to win here. So these are Canada eCoins, and they will go a lot higher than this. They're a very limited supply. As you can see, there is actually only 87 million of the total supply. See, you can circle that, Marcus, up top there. If you can,
Yep.
put a little circle there so they can see.
Give you actually control.
Oh, I was just
There
rather
you go.
circle it. How do I?
You got control. We see your mouse.
Yeah. Well, okay. So you just this here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 87 million, and you can see its volume's only been $30 in the last 24 hours. So it's very it's not a lot of money has went into this to push that price up, as you can see. Okay. It's very hard to sell this coin any lower than what you see the price is here, because yeah, I mean, you can sell it at a loss, but if you just bought it at 249, you're not going to sell it at 150. It's pretty simple, okay? So it's very hard to actually get rid of this coin right now, aside from outside of the market. And that's where we want to teach people is how you can, like as Damien was teaching me, is we can grab coins off of the market, guys, and the price is, we're not going to affect the price of the market because we're not actually taking. Maybe Damien, you can go into this a little bit further, but that's what we could do here. And if we have a whole group of people, we teach, 30, 40 people how to do this. We're going to have an army here, guys, an army of crypto traders. All right, over to you, Damien.
Well, yeah, again, there's a lot of different things that we can cover, and we won't go into everything, in one night. If you can go ahead and click on the CoinMarketCap banner and go back to the home page.
Sure. Okay.
Or just back up.
Let's back up here. Okay.
So as you can see up at the top left-hand corner, there's over 617 different cryptocurrencies. Most people are just hearing about Bitcoin, but they don't realize that there's literally hundreds of cryptocurrencies on the market. So the question becomes, how do you determine which ones are good from which ones are junk? Because the reality, just like penny stocks, there's a lot of coins out there that will never really be worth anything. And so, we don't have a crystal ball, but we do have some metrics that we use to identify which ones have the actual potential to go up in value, and from those that may not go up in value, and how we determine which coins have a real-world use case. So that's the key. If you can go ahead and do a search on FuelCoin real quick. I just want to show you guys one last thing. And again, this is not to hype, but this is just to show you some of our personal experience.
Yep.
So we see that this coin right now is down, but if you can go back up, let's see how far it'll take you back. Yeah, okay, so if you see back here, September 2014, this was one of the very first coins that I've ever purchased once I started learning how to buy and sell these cryptocurrencies. And I purchased this cryptocurrency over a year ago. And yeah, if you can go ahead and anywhere in 2014, I guess November, so about a year ago. No, you have to go back a little further than that.
October?
Okay, right there, at 602 Satoshis. Now, if you don't know what a Satoshi is and you own cryptocurrency or are curious about what cryptocurrencies is and you've never heard of a Satoshi, well, these are some of the things that you'll learn the terminology of this space. These are some of the basic things that you need to know before you can even consider starting to acquire cryptocurrencies or trade them. And so I purchased this one at 600 Satoshis, which is basically the smallest unit of a Bitcoin. So just like the dollar has pennies, which are the smallest unit of a dollar, a Satoshi is the smallest unit of a Bitcoin, and it's actually broken down into 100 millionths. One Satoshi, 100 million Satoshis equals one Bitcoin. All right, and again, as you do these trainings with us, it'll become more clearer to you exactly what I'm talking about. So if you fast forward about 3 months, and where you see that peak up there, just move it up to the peak.
You can see, guys, it's growing as we go. Million market cap,
Yeah.
5 million, 6 million, 7
So if you
million.
look, it went up to $7 million. So this coin went from basically worth a fraction of a penny when I bought into it, and it was actually cheaper. It was actually started at 200 Satoshis, but when I found out about it, I paid about 600 Satoshis, and within 90 days, as you see there, it went up to 7 cents. All right. So what does that mean? In my personal example, and we're not saying that all of the coins that we have do this, but just to give you an example of how you can hit a home run, all of the people that purchased the coin when I did realized a 30x gain on our money. So if you put $1,000 into this coin back then in October of 2014 and you waited 33 months, you would have turned that $1,000 into $30,000. And we literally had people that did that. But what's more important is if you fast forward to today, so just kind of move it out to this current month.
Hey.
If you can move the cursor out to today, just or click on the past date. Okay, so even 1 year later, right, it's still worth significantly more, just about 4 times its value of where it was. So even for the people that are still holding on to that coin today, they're still up 4 times. So one of the things that is exciting for me is that how many, if you've ever been involved in a home-based business and put any money into it, you know, most people, 97% of home business or business opportunity seekers don't make any money. Whereas we have an industry that we've seen where people, not only are you getting immediate value, but it retains value over long stretches of time. So if you've ever bought into any kind of business opportunity, you know, how many of us can say a year later without recruiting, 20, 30, 40, 50, 100 people can say that they can walk away a year later and still walk away with a significant profit. So these are the kind of things that we want to be able to share with you. And again, it's not super hypey. It's just real numbers that can be verified. You can go in and look at our portfolios and actually see how they're performing before you ever decide to spend $1 in any of the coins that we are working with. So you can actually copy what we do and actually see what we're doing and how what we're doing is performing before you ever decide to take a risk with it. So yeah, we're very excited about what we have to share with you guys.
Everybody will help everybody set one of these up as well. And these are pretty much just so you can keep track of your coins that you end up grabbing, whichever ones you do grab. And keep track of the 1 day change, the cap of how many coins are in US dollar value, and the value in Bitcoins, how much coins you're actually holding. And all this stuff is fully transparent. As you can see, it's just a website that I just typed in here, and it's just my username. Damien has one of these as well. We can click it over here, and his will pop up over here, and you can see his is doing very nice as well. And he's got a lot of interesting coins here, and we'll teach you why we have so many different ones. For one reason is because they're all different technologies. A lot of people like to try and say that Bitcoin, I got Bitcoin, why do I need anything else? Well,
and I just wanted to mention real quick is that portfolio is only partially public.
Okay.
The vast majority of my portfolio is actually private, but we can make it public if you actually want to see all of what we're doing. I have mine set to partially private, so the 2/3 of my portfolio is actually hidden from the public eye.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. That's another thing too is we'll teach you guys how to secure, how to keep things away from prying eyes, of course, and how to make what you want public and the rest what you want to stay away. We'll teach you how to do all that stuff as well. So, and obviously no additional charge and all that stuff that's included. So, yeah. So I don't know what else we can throw in here, guys, but we'll find some more stuff and we'll definitely put it in there. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, definitely, again, for someone like myself who's looking to build a portfolio, this is a great opportunity with the Cryptocurrency Club to begin to leverage what you guys are doing by, again, going out and sharing the club with other people for this one-time educational, product and system of just $100. And so you just need to get with Micah on, making that purchase and whatever's convenient for you. If you don't have a cryptocurrency wallet and so forth, we'll be showing you how to get those things set up so that you can be able to easily transfer money and also receive money again from our system, and then begin to apply that knowledge that you're learning through the club with the increase that you're making from other people purchasing the product after you. So you are listening right now to the very first call of this launch. So you definitely want to move first mover's advantage, especially one of those founder positions you actually be placed in with the first 25 product purchases that will have you again multiplying and growing, first to leverage in with us. So looking forward to this opportunity.
Okay, so we have a question from Billy Shockey. He's asking how he can join and pay the $200. We'll accept PayPal. We'll accept Solid Trust Pay. We'll accept Bitcoins, Litecoins, and there's several other coins. Doesn't really matter. You guys probably don't know all those ones anyway, but we'll accept those as well. If anyone's listening on that call, on the call knows those, and gems, whatever. Okay. And what else, Damien? What else do you think we should accept? As we want to keep it real simple, of course. So I think those are the most widely used payment processors, right? Guys?
Yeah, and then also in the future, we're making it possible for them to be able to pay with debit or credit card. But right now, for founder positions, you just want to connect with Micah directly and work that on an individual basis.
Yep.
Okay.
Fantastic. That works.
Welcome to the team, everyone, and we'll see you on the next, live training and trading webinar. Have a great day.
Okay, fantastic. All right.